So we'll just say this is from an anonymous Colorado woman from Delta, Colorado, Delta County, Delta City. There's a Delta City and a Delta County. It's a bunch of bullshit. I'm scared to go anywhere. I personally have had contact with the police 3 times this month alone in Delta, Colorado for no reason. What do I do, you ask? I do nothing. I take care of my elderly mother and do odd jobs. I'm a carpenter. I'm a ski instructor by trade. I don't do shit. All they do is go around and hassle people to make a reason to either arrest them or to shoot them. I'm fucking sick of it. I'm over it. Something has to change. You are the only person covering Paige Pierce at this time on YouTube. Thank you for the hard work, my friend. Keep it up. Thank you for the encouragement, because I'm not getting paid. I'm not making any money at this. Hopefully we could get some change. Hopefully we could change our society, change our culture, change the world. Paige Pierce, R.I.P. Paige Pierce. She got killed sometime April, I want to say 9th, 2021. Paige Pierce, I guess she was out in the woods or some shit. Cop just shoots and kills her, and nobody says shit. The sheriff is, what, Mark Clark or something? Let's go ahead and get that pulled up. So they're not telling us anything, right? So Delta County, right? Not telling us anything, which only leaves it to speculation. But frankly, you're the government. You know, you just killed a fucking motherfucker. You know what it takes to get, you know who's still on, on the payroll, who is still getting 3 hots in the cots? That motherfucker, that Aurora shooter, that Batman fucking James Holmes. And so what people said with that case, because George Brockler could not get the death penalty on this motherfucker who killed 20 people in the theater. 20 innocent people. Old, young, middle-aged, men, women, children. 20 people, 20 innocents, gunned down, slain. Bullet shooter killed 8 people, innocent people. Didn't do shit, going to a fucking grocery store, shopping, buying some fucking bread. They said that the death penalty is dead and gone. It's now illegal. The death penalty is, you can't get anybody executed in Colorado because of that Aurora shooting case. And that's, what the fuck? Is that not eye for an eye? Is eye for an eye not justice? He killed 8 motherfuckers, so, that's life imprisonment forever and ever at least, right? That's, at the very least, right? That's Delta County. I want to find out what the fuck is wrong with Delta County. Delta County and Costilla County has the exact opposite problems. Costilla, the cops are, the local Mickey Mouse racist, fascist fuckers. They sit there and say, stay the fuck out of here. And the cops are so afraid of these, backwards criminal fucks. They don't show their fucking face in, the rural part of Costilla County. There's also the BLM, so you could get the feds, or you could also have Conejos County, and then you got New Mexico. But this is, I guess, no man's land. So, what am I saying? Costilla County and Delta County have the exact opposite problems. Here, the police don't do shit. There's an under-policing problem. A severe under-policing. They don't even drive around. They don't even, just sit on the fucking, you might not be able to solve everybody's problem, but you can at least say, hey, we're out and about and we're here if you need us, right? If something is popping off, right away, we're right here. Come right there. So I would love to have a substation or some shit out here, but instead, you have, meanwhile, in Delta County, you have police that apparently are just over-policing. So there's under-policing, over-policing. Can we get a balance? Hey, cops, can we get a goddamn motherfucking balance? You don't need to be arresting and shooting everybody, but you also don't need to, just sit around with your thumbs up your assholes either. Maybe actually, do a little police work to serve and protect. Who are you serving and protecting? Just your friends and your family, not the general public? If you're a good guy, if you're a cop, wouldn't you want to go after the bad guys? Isn't that the whole, bad boys, what you gonna do? If you're a cop, wouldn't you should be excited to go after the bad guys. You should be excited to be, okay. You don't want to wait for it to get out of hand. You should, just go up and talk to people and then just figure it out that way. I don't know. Andy Griffith. Maybe I'm dreaming. So what the fuck is wrong with Delta County's culture? What the fuck is wrong with Delta County's culture? There's a hotel video for Dalton Lee Buckholes. So there should be a hotel video, a dash camera, 2 body cameras. If they were undercover, whatever, well, there was no fucking cameras at all. Suspicious. Fucking weird. This is the government pulling off street executions when the judicial branch cannot execute anybody. The judicial branch, the 3 branches of government, supposedly, they can't execute anybody. Even, you know, fucking serial fucking mass murderers. They can't execute anybody. Meanwhile, you got street executions every other fucking day. How many, I mean, what, 100? Colorado cops have got to kill at least 100, right? They're part of the 3,000-year statistic. So, what's going on in Delta, Colorado? What's going on in Delta, Colorado? What is going on in Delta, Colorado? They got 4 sergeants, but they got 12 deputies, and they're being supervised by 4 sergeants. Well, there you go. That's too much fucking hierarchy. You don't need 4 sergeants over, 12 deputies. They're post-certified deputies, which, whatever, means something, I don't know. That's the Sheriff's Office Patrol Division. So that's one of several of their divisions, but that's the Sheriff's Office, right? The Sheriff is not right here, easily found. Got to do a little reading. Mark Taylor. Danny Sanchez is the sheriff of Costilla County. So Danny Sanchez and Mark Taylor need to compare and contrast each other's notes, and then maybe they can meet in the middle and have a happy medium. Because here in Costilla County, there's no police doing jack shit. Why? They want more money. They want us to give them more money with the ballot measures and shit when they don't do shit. Or they just, tell the fucking criminal felony motherfuckers to, I don't know. Either they're lazy and corrupt at best, or they're the goddamn, not just enabling, they are the goddamn culprits. I don't know. Give them benefit of the doubt, they're lazy, incompetent. Right? That's why there's... Mark Taylor, he's just going above and beyond, though. What the fuck is... Why? Hey, Mark Taylor, why are you, going and arresting and stopping single women by themselves in the middle of nowhere? Why are you fucking harassing people? That's fucking bullshit. Stop harassing motherfuckers for no reason. It almost seems like you're harassing poor people. There are a bunch of Republicans in Delta County, and then there's a media that has a paywall. Montrose fucking press, you can't tell. They don't have anything interesting anyway, so they're propaganda. Fuck their bullshit propaganda. But just a bunch of right-wing conservative bullshit. So, okay, a bunch of fucking paywall. So they got shit media. They're not telling the public what they need to know, right? You got to pony up. You got to pay them. Well, if that's not a goddamn mafia fucking scam, I don't know what is. It's all about the Republicans. There's the wealthy, the oligarchs, the plutocrats, and then you got the local government who has a crap democracy. It's not instant runoff voting. It's not direct democracy. The caucuses aren't up and running. This is a Republican, so this is the democracy. Direct democracy is dead and gone in Delta County. And so there's a couple things Delta County can work on. Let's see. Colorado, Eckhart, Melton, snow flowing irrigation ditches, spring, Grand Mesa. What are we talking about here? Delta County, there's Hart's Basin Ranch, 3,400-acre expanse of hay fields and pasture. Just south of Cedar Edge, Delta County, Cedar Edge, Paonia, Hotchkiss, Orchard City, Crawford, Cedar Edge, Delta City, Crawford, Orchard City, Hotchkiss. It's fun to say Hotchkiss. Hey, you going up to Hotchkiss? No. Why the hell would I go to Hotchkiss? I just thought you might want to go to Hotchkiss. I'm not going to go to fucking Hotchkiss. I'm not going to Hotchkiss, motherfucker. There's an alfalfa ditch, though, diverted from the Surface Creek, which flows down south the slopes of the Grand Mesa. Is that where you're going to go? The ranch has the #1 priority water right, meaning the oldest, which comes from the ability to use the creek's water first, dating to 81. Okay, Delta, Colorado. I'm learning about you. You got 4 sergeants. You only need 1 sergeant. You got a sheriff. Why do you need 4 sergeants over 12? Everyone should you're a cop, okay? You got a license to kill. You're not just a god because you're human, but you got state power, so you have godlike powers on top of your godlike abilities. So please don't shoot us, Delta County Sheriff's Department. Delta County Sheriff's Department, Canyon City. Yeah, y'all got a problem with shooting civilians and citizens and not telling anybody why the hell you did it, so there's a problem. Here's something out of the Facebook, which apparently has 1 star. Delta County government, 1 star out of 5. Not very popular. Your government is not popular. So that's why I say local government. But you have some philanthropists. You have El Dorado Financial. Here's all these women of excellence, okay? So these are your strong women in Delta County. I don't know why they're not speaking out. A woman just got fucking shot and killed. You'd think they would, but who knows? Let's see. Nancy Hanna, Hope West, retired. Virginia Harmon, DMEA. Sue Frank, TEI, Rock Drills, Catherine Egloff, Jimmy Johns, Jacqueline Davis, Delta Health, Jamie Carnes, El Dorado Financial, Wendy Campbell, Montrose Day Spa, Phoebe, Ben Zigger, Philanthropist, Sandra Head, MEDC, Kay Hodson Pillar, River Valley Family Health, Ora Lee, Comfort Keepers, Robbie LaValle Ranch, Darnell Place, Wise, Delta County, Eva Vietch, Eva the Vietch, Region 10, Cherie Warner, Camelot Gardens and Gifts, Megan Wilson, Shelter Insurance. So there's a dozen strong women in the community. Are they speaking out about Paige Pierce? Do they give a goddamn flying fuck? What, she had some crack on her, so we're going to pretend like her life didn't fucking matter? Even if she did have crack, got in a car when she was driving away, and nobody's around, no cars, no houses, no nothing? Nah, not guilty. The cops you need to explain your fucking selves. What the fuck happened, you motherfuckers? What the fuck happened? We got laws in Colorado. You have to have a dash camera or a body camera, and then you got to release the motherfuckers. So if they don't have those things, then that's a problem. If they didn't have it turned off, somebody has to get fired. Montrose Press, you can, take that paywall down so people could actually, read your fucking shit. But it's shit media. I mean, it's propaganda. I don't know. Maybe they just need progressive media. They need some progressive media in Delta County. It's a bunch of Republican Centrals. Delta County, it's 31,000, so you have a shit ton of people. There's only 3,500 people in Castilla County, so compare and contrast, you got, nearly 10 times the amount of people in your county, so just people all over the fucking place, 31,000, right? And then Delta City is a population of 6,400, so just Delta City is about twice in terms of population the size of Castilla County. In San Luis, they got a population of 629, just to compare and contrast. So what, 600 people there, 6,000 over there, 31,000 over there, 3,500 here. So they have a shit ton more people. They have over 25,000 more people in their county than Castilla County does. So Delta County's got more people. The U.S. Forest Service, the headquarters of the U.S. Forest Service is in Delta County. That should provide jobs. That should be a good thing. US 50 goes through Delta County. That needs repairs. The CDOT, Colorado Department of Transportation, you need to fix the goddamn road between Grand Junction and Delta City. That road is shit. You need to fix the potholes and just repave the whole fucking thing between Grand Junction and Delta, the western slopes to Grand Junction. Grand Junction is like the big fucking metropolis of the western slopes. Jesus Christ, you need to have a nice paved road from Grand Junction to Castilla County, San Luis. But let's, first thing first, fix the road between Delta and Grand Junction first, CDOT. They got problems with flooding. So apparently there's been a lot of rain that's been happening. North Fork boaters are warned not to cut the cattle fence. So there's a bunch of floods. Waters are going through. They, lift the fence up so the debris don't take the fence away. But some people, when they're boating and shit, they'll cut the fucking thing so they can get through, and therefore ruining their cattle fence. And then they gotta, fix their fucking fence. So there's a warning, this page right here, Delta County government, which has a 1 star out of 5. They do not, Delta County local government, your citizens do not like you. Your fucking Facebook is crap. It's barely, I know you gotta be super conservative and make sure, but you're not saying nothing. You're being too, you know, you need to be forthcoming with information. Why did you all kill Paige Pierce? And what the fuck else is going on? You ain't gonna tell us about Paige Pierce getting killed? What the hell? Well, and then I'll think about her phone. Who's got her phone, right? That should say something. That should say who she was talking to and what her business was right before the thing went down. If it's drugs, just say it's fucking drugs. You know, I don't care about the war on drugs is bullshit. It's illegal. Marijuana is, you know, totally fine and dandy. So I don't give a shit. I don't care. Like, I feel like, yeah, I mean, it might suck, it might be embarrassing or what have you, but that doesn't deserve a death penalty, right? If motherfucking James Holmes can kill he could kill 20 motherfucking people and not get the goddamn death penalty, then you should have be allowed to have a crack pipe on you without getting fucking murdered. You know what Paige Pierce didn't do? She didn't go to a movie fucking theater or Batman, and shoot up a bunch of innocent motherfuckers for no goddamn reason. Paige Pierce didn't do that, but she did get executed when James Holmes did not. So the judicial branch is null and void. It's defunct. They can't, if you're looking for capital punishment, the judicial branch can't do it. They cannot fucking do it. It's, I don't know, too many lawyers or something. But, so if you want capital punishment, it's going to have to come from the police branch. It's going to have to come from the fourth branch. And they're independent. They do whatever the fuck they want to do anyway. So, yeah. So expect more police shootings. This is not going to be the only police shootings of Colorado citizens that we're going to have in 2021. It needs to fucking stop, right? I thought we had a brand new president, brand new era, brand new day. Everything's changed, right? Yeah, right. Presidents don't change shit in America. Haven't changed shit since LBJ. Last 40 years, none of my presidents. Fuck all my presidents. All my presidents have been dog shit. Don't talk to me about a fucking president, motherfuckers. There was a car crash in Paonia. They didn't say who it was. Single vehicle, single occupant. So shit happens. It sucks. But apparently they, slipped off the road. Or I don't want to think that could be a perfect gangland hit, right? When you think like, oh, that person just fucked up and now they're gone. Or maybe, somebody threw and then it looked like a bear attack, but really, they were shot and then they were just thrown out to the bears. But there's car crashes that's, need to have better driving, maybe culture, maybe education. RIP to the person, but that's shit that should not happen. Republicans run Delta County, so it's a blue state. Colorado's a blue state, and you have these reds that are just seeing red. They're seeing blood red. These fucking Republican reds are seeing blood red because their fascist, racist ways are slipping through their fingertips. So these right-wing, MAGA fucking Donald Trump fucking pieces of shit, they don't want democracy. They're oligarchs, they're plutocrats, they're either wealthy or they're upper middle class who think they're wealthy enough to be, we're new money. Okay, sure you are. They're the ones that pay for that fucking paywall for the shit media. But it's not a place for the little man. It's not a place for working class families. It's a bunch of Republican motherfuckers, a bunch of rich motherfuckers. And what, Paige Pierce got gunned down? They don't care. They're Republicans. So 3,000 of us get killed every year. So, out of 331 million, you know what that comes down to? That's 1 out of 110,000 of each one of us. So the police branch, apparently the plutocrats and the oligarchs, they don't live in dangerous neighborhoods. They don't have cops doing stupid shit in so they're fine, right? If something happens, it's probably in the lower, lesser, poorer fucking areas. So they're, 1 out of 110,000, unless you're rich, a plutocrat, oligarch, then it's probably a lot less chance. But just strictly by the numbers, 3,000 out of 331 million is 1 out of 110,000 people. In terms of odds, right, you're probably not going to be that fucking winner. You're not going to be that lotto victor. So you're most likely not going to get murdered by a cop, America, Colorado, so that should make you feel safe. Your chances of being murdered by a cop this year or next year is 1 out of 110,000. So, it actually seems like you're more likely to get killed by a cop than to get struck by lightning or to get, eaten by a shark or, you know, any of those other crazy slipping on a banana peel. So Paige Pierce, defender of the less fortunate. Paige Pierce, Miss Christian, Miss Mary, Mother Mary, Miss defender of the less, she was Jesus Christ. What a good-ass Christian. Paige Pierce literally got fucking crucified because America's police brutality, the cops are out of goddamn control. They cannot control them fucking selves. The judicial branch is defunct when it comes to capital punishment. And that's such hypocrisy. That's such fucking hypocrisy. Boulder shooter could walk up into a supermarket and blow motherfuckers away. We just had a mass shooting. Motherfuckers can intentionally hurt people. And then they're going to get their rights all fucking respected and get to live their lifelong days getting, you know, 3 hots in a cot, and they don't have to worry about getting a job and this and that and get fucking extra protection and this and that. Fuck you. And we got another mass shooting, even though they passed all those gun laws. So I guess we got to pass 3 or 4 more gun laws. Maybe if we pass 3 or 4 more gun laws, I think there's an underlying the education. Just pick health care. You don't have a public option. If you're sick, you should be able to go to the hospital and get taken care of. Colorado, can you fix that? There's an institutional problem that I'm sure has residual butterfly effects all over the goddamn place. So James Holmes gets 3 hots in a cot, but Paige Pierce, the literal Jesus Christ, who got crucified, don't even get, she goes out like that, huh? That's how she goes out? Because she had a crack pipe or some shit? I don't care. Was she violent? Was she being crazy? Was she shooting at the cops? Did she have a hostage? How crazy did it get that night, that April night that Delta County police felt like Paige Pierce had to die? Tired of good motherfuckers getting fucking crucified and shitty motherfuckers getting all their goddamn rights respected. I'm so fucking sick of it. Candace Owens gets to keep dunking on, this is not sane. We need some common sense. We need to do better. So, to sum it all up, the fucking Republicans, they're losing everything, so they're being overly reactionary. The shit media, the oligarchs, the plutocrats, the lack of democracy, lack of instant runoff voting. That's some of the culture things, and then also lack of a public option when it comes to health care. Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. You can't go around murdering people. I don't care if you're a cop or not. You can't go murdering people. You can't just go around shooting people up like they ain't shit. Our lives matter, and it's fucking bullshit that cops get away with street fucking executions when the judicial branch, all them smart fucking judges and lawyers and shit, couldn't get what happened to Paige Pierce done to James Holmes. But you know what did happen in Fort Collins? And there's another thing. Fucking Greg Lopez is spreading fucking homophobic bigot, you know, bunch of bigotry bullshit. You killed Matthew Shepard, motherfuckers. Colorado, you killed Matthew Shepard in 1998. You hate crime, motherfuckers. You killed Matthew Shepard. So you'll kill Matthew Shepard. You'll kill Paige Pierce. But you ain't gonna kill a fucking Boulder shooter, whatever the Al Issy guy. You ain't gonna Aurora shooter James Holmes. He gets just laugh all the way to the fucking bank. What? Because he had orange hair? Because he acted like he had wide eyes, like, look at my eyes, I'm so crazy. You killed a bunch of innocent motherfucking people. You don't have to pretend, you fucking fuck. How many charges you put on them? Now he just came out and said that shooting that Boulder fucking shooter in the leg is justified. Oh, really? The motherfucker that killed 8 innocent people, shooting him in the leg was justified. I'm so glad that it was even a fucking ruling. I'm so glad that that's what we're talking about right now. Oh, we gotta end this on some levity. So yeah, that does suck. It would suck to live in a place where criminals are running around, you know, doing whatever. But it would suck even worse if the cops were the criminals and they're running around, you know, fucking acting crazy. Then it's like that's a totalitarian nightmare. That's 1984. So whereas, like, the anarchy, the lack of government around here is the fucking problem, it's too much goddamn government. And it's Republicans. Republicans are supposed to be against the government. But apparently, I guess if you're a bunch of rich, plutocrat, oligarch motherfuckers, you don't care if some poor white got killed. Or if she had crack pipe, it wasn't you or your family, right? Could be. Could be you and your family next, right? Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. Just charge them with a crime. If you're a good police officer, you should be happy to go through our own criminal justice system. Unless you think it's a rocket docket slaughterhouse, you think it's unjust and it's all just set up to fuck people over. Well, if that's the case, so then we need to fix the judicial branch, right? That means it's not a fair fucking place to go, right? It's just a place where people fuck people over and it's not a fair... That's bullshit. Don't... We the people, it's a democracy, shouldn't both the judicial, or all three, the executive, legislative, and the judicial branch, and the goddamn police branch, shouldn't all fucking four, and the media, and any... Shouldn't they work for us in a democratic republic? Here's a republic if you keep it. Has it ever been a democratic republic? It's never been Mayberry. It's never been... We'll end it off on a joke. What do you get when you sleep with a Marine? What do you get when you sleep with a United States Marine Corps soldier? An honorable discharge. I don't know. Shit's fucked in shit, so do whatever it takes by any means necessary. Survive, live. If cops are fucking with you several times in a month, that is something to be alarmed about. Maybe you should, you know, just stay in your house for a month or two or some shit. I don't fucking know. I wish I had the, but I do know empathy, and I know when, you know, when people are being shitty to other people, I know when it's bullshit. So, and the way that citizen out of Delta County is being treated as bullshit. How they're talking about Paige Pierce, how they're not telling anybody anything, that's fucking bullshit, man. All right. Let's try to do better, maybe.